Neil Armstrong, the first person to set foot on the moon, made history on July 20, 1969, during the Apollo 11 mission. His iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed around the world and marked a milestone in human exploration and scientific achievement. This biography provides a comprehensive overview of Neil Armstrong's life, his journey to becoming an astronaut, and the significance of the Apollo 11 mission. Early life and education. He was born on August 5, 1930, in Ohio. He developed an early fascination with aviation and flight, inspired by his father's stories about his experiences as a pilot in World War I. Armstrong's passion for flight led him to pursue a career in aeronautical engineering. He attended Purdue University in Indiana, where he studied aeronautical engineering. During his time at Purdue, Armstrong's exceptional skills and dedication earned him a U.S. Navy scholarship, allowing him to continue his education and pursue a career in aviation. Military service. After completing his studies at Purdue, Armstrong entered the Navy as a naval aviator. He served as a fighter pilot during the Korean War and flew 78 combat missions. His bravery and skill in the cockpit earned him several honors, including the Air Medal and the Gold Star. Armstrong's experiences as a pilot in the military further solidified his love for aviation and strengthened his resolve to contribute to the field of aeronautical engineering. NASA and the Gemini program. In 1962, Neil Armstrong joined the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, as part of the second group of astronauts selected for the Gemini program. The Gemini missions aimed to develop the necessary technology and skills for future lunar missions. Armstrong served as the command pilot for the Gemini 8 mission, which launched on March 16, 1966. During the mission, Armstrong successfully performed the first-ever docking of two spacecraft in orbit. However, the mission faced a critical situation when a malfunction caused an uncontrolled roll of the spacecraft. Armstrong's piloting skills and calm demeanor allowed him to regain control, and the mission was aborted early. Apollo 11 and the moon landing. The Apollo program, initiated by President John F. Kennedy, had the ambitious goal of landing astronauts on the moon and returning them safely to Earth. Neil Armstrong was selected as the commander of the Apollo 11 mission, with Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins joining him as the other crew members. On July 16, 1969, Apollo 11 lifted off from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, carrying Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins towards the moon. The world watched anxiously as the spacecraft embarked on its historic journey. 4 days later, on July 20, 1969, the lunar module named Eagle, carrying Armstrong and Aldrin, separated from the command module and began its descent to the moon's surface. As the world held its breath, Armstrong skillfully maneuvered the lunar module to a safe landing site in the Sea of Tranquility. At 10:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, Neil Armstrong descended the ladder of the lunar module and became the first human to set foot on the moon. His words, transmitted to millions of people listening back on Earth, immortalized the achievement of the Apollo 11 mission and captured the spirit of human exploration. Scientific achievements and legacy. During their time on the moon, Armstrong and Aldrin conducted experiments, collected samples, and planted the American flag. They spent a total of about 2.5 hours outside the lunar module, exploring the lunar surface and conducting their tasks. The successful completion of the Apollo 11 mission represented a significant leap forward in scientific exploration and human achievement. It showcased the United States' technological capabilities and marked a triumph in the space race against the Soviet Union. Following the moon landing, Neil Armstrong continued to work at NASA for a few more years before retiring from active astronaut duty in 1971. He held various academic and professional positions and served on several committees related to space exploration. Neil Armstrong's impact extended beyond his historical achievement as the first person to walk on the moon. He inspired generations of future astronauts, scientists, and engineers to pursue careers in space exploration. Armstrong's humility, grace, and dedication to the pursuit of knowledge left an indelible mark on the scientific community and the world. Later years and legacy. In his later years, Neil Armstrong lived a relatively private life but remained an advocate for space exploration and scientific progress. He served on various commissions and advisory boards, contributing his expertise to the advancement of space-related programs. Neil Armstrong passed away on August 25, 2012, at the age of 82. His death was mourned by people around the world, and his legacy continues to inspire and captivate the imagination of countless individuals. The first landing on the moon, led by Neil Armstrong, represents a pinnacle moment in human history. It symbolizes humanity's boundless curiosity, courage, and determination to explore the unknown. Armstrong's iconic words and the achievements of the Apollo 11 mission will forever be remembered as a testament to the incredible heights that human beings can reach when they strive towards a common goal. Please like, subscribe and share our channel for encouraging U.S.